Good morning, everybody. Cap Nation Live. Saturday, the game day edition kind of day. What is going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Saturday, the 27th of March. We're here. We're proud. Got a fucking headache, but we're ready to rock and roll. Headaches usually mean big days of making money, so hopefully that is the case today. What's going on, everybody? Jesus, yeah, absolutely. UFC later tonight. UFC 260. FC going to be bringing the heat, baby. That he is. That he is. We're going to try. I can't promise you he'll be on the members only live show for later on this afternoon, but we're definitely going to try. And we'll see. We'll ring him. We'll ring him before and see if he answers. No telling if he will, but we'll definitely try. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully you guys all enjoyed that nice 3-0 free play day yesterday. It was definitely sweet. NHL had a winning day yesterday. Soccer had an off day, but I think they've had like 3 off days in over a month, and that's it. So, you know, no harm, no foul there. Sometimes you got to give a little back to keep pressing forward. But they will definitely have a big one today. Premium Plays had a little bit of an off day yesterday, 1-2. I went 1-1. So it was like a no harm, no foul kind of day yesterday. You know, he gave one premium play back, but no big deal. Bounced back strong today. For everything there. So, man, definitely looking forward today. Game of the week. Ooh, what a fucking nail biter that one was, huh, folks? What a nail biter that one was. Definitely looking forward to Guaranteed Saturday today. Absolutely looking forward to it. Absolutely looking forward to it. Man, we got some good action today from Guaranteed Saturday to Premium Plays. My personal plays, if you're on them, they're going to be going out here shortly. I'll be sending them out here shortly to everybody, and I'll do that as well. So no matter where you get it, as long as you cash it, that's all that matters. Yeah, Fast Freddy, you know, sometimes you give a little back after I won so many of them. I think we got caught bragging about not losing one for like over 2 months straight or something like that, and then it was like we pushed, and then it was all she wrote. Well, it was actually technically a win, but I gave it everybody as a push that one, 4 weeks ago, I believe it was. But either way, cashing is cashing, baby. Boy, Sweet 16 today, huh? Who's pumped up for it? Who's pumped up? I know I am. I know I am. Ready for the madness to continue, baby. Is it going to be a dog kind of day, or the favorite's going to reign in? What is going to happen today? What do you guys think? It's going to be a dog day? The madness continues with some dogs? Or does the ship get righted? Absolutely. I just got that text. 1-point win. Yep. Look at that. Nathan, I thought you said my games suck, huh? Nathan, you said my games fucking suck, and I suck, and you're better on your own. But congrats for jumping on my game of the week. Real Champ says the madness continues. Fast Freddy wants to know, can we have a drum roll? You know, I don't have a drum roll, but I can flush the toilet. I can laugh. We can applause. We can have crickets. We can do a beep, a clown horn, a goat. We'll do the clown horn for the goat for the drum roll, all right? Eduardo says it looks like an over kind of day. Reginald, my brother, what is going on? What is going on? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're hanging in there, brother. Oliver says he likes Oregon State and Loyola over. Very nice, very nice. I bet with the goat, when in doubt, get it out. Now, if you're on my personal plays, I am going to be sending them here very shortly. I did not play any Japanese baseball yesterday, or didn't give any out. I probably will later today for tonight. By the way, Japanese baseball is on Bet Online. You could thank the one and only for getting that up there, reminding them that the season started and getting that up there for us. So that's good. Just getting ready to send out my personal plays. And there's a possibility, by the way, there's a possibility in the March Madness tournament package. There's a possibility, I don't know if they added this in there, but we're working on an additional play for everybody in the March Madness package. But as of right now, it's not available. But if it becomes available, we will post it and we'll email everybody, but we should know by about 3-4 o'clock on the East Coast. Very nice, Eduardo. You hit the Yomiuri Giants. Yeah, they had a nice little victory yesterday. They had a nice little one yesterday. All righty. Shane says, I told you I'll take the Timberwolves money line, right? All righty. So, if you're on my personal plays, I will be sending them out as we conduct the live show. You'll be getting a text message from me. Fast Freddy, that's way too much information, and you gave yourself oral yesterday. It's way too much fucking information there, brother. We might have to delete that part out. Watch out, everybody. Yeah, Jesus, the game of the week should have hit easily. I saw the score in the first half, and I was like, oh, cha-ching, baby, cha-ching. And then I'd seen the third quarter, and I was only 50 points, and I was like, okay, we need like 40-something. We should get it done. They should pop right back up. And I wasn't watching. I didn't watch any games yesterday. I was so busy yesterday in the evening time. And I look at the score. We're halfway through the fourth quarter, and there's 10 fucking points in the quarter. Like, hello? Oh, wake up. Are we playing today? Or are we playing tomorrow? Like, what the fuck's going on? If you're on my personal plays, again, reminder, they're going out right now. I bet with the code is FC going to be on today. We're going to try. I talked to him yesterday. He says if he's not busy, he would love to. Obviously, he can't do it every single week. We've had him on back-to-back. So he's always a little nervous when it comes to that because he doesn't want, it to get back to the fighters or anything like that. So, but yeah, he said he'd love to come on and chit-chat, and if he's available. So we're going to try him. And during the members-only live show and see if we can get him on the air. I mean, we can pester him. We can call him 5 times in a row. We can call him 10 times in a row like a crazy ex. Who do I have in the NBA for free? I don't know. I don't have anything in the NBA for free. Not right now, anyways. Maybe during the live show. UFC is going to be money. I do believe there was an error in one of the write-ups, and I know they're correcting that. I know somebody texted me, and I let the web designers know that posted it to correct one of them, the write-ups. Didn't affect the actual play or anything like that. I think it was just a duplicated write-up. But that's getting, or should be fixed here in a few minutes or already done. Plays are going out. Jesus says the Trailblazers should have won by 15. Yeah, Trailblazers being the Trailblazers. You know, I really like the Trailblazers when they're laying less than 3 or a small dog of 3 to 4 points. It's where I really seem to crush the Trailblazers is when they're laying less, less. They have to really be laying less than 4, preferably 3 or less. Sean, yeah, the guaranteed Saturday play is definitely looking enticing. And remember, guys, guaranteed Saturday, 50% off. Probably be the last time we see it on sale for a tad bit. So if you're on the fence about it, might as well jump on board and hammer it and pound it. Nice big basketball play. Real Champ says they always win close games. Yeah, when, it's something that I've noticed with the Trailblazers is when we get them at laying 3 or less or a slight dog of, anywhere from 1.5 to 3.5 points is I really like them. Anything more than like 4 or 5, and they seem to get blown out. But anytime you find them as a small dog, they seem to somehow either cover the spread or win outright. So just something that I've noticed on my betting patterns with them as of late. If you go back and you look at your betting patterns every time you've bet a certain team, you're able to see that. Joe Free, anyway, we can get an NHL play for free today. It's possible. It's definitely possible. Anything is possible, especially when you say free or when you say please like that, brother. Anything's possible. NHL has been absolutely rolling. Gave you guys 2 free NHL plays yesterday, daily free play video, and in the live show, we rolled one yesterday as well. One second here. All righty. Joe Free says hit the like button. Joseph says the Max Fight pick is a banger. Yeah, for the UFC guys, don't miss out. When it comes to the UFC, Max Fight pick is a little earlier on the card. Whereas last event last week, it was the last fight on the board. This one is a lot earlier. So if you're on the fence about it, don't get caught snoozing or else you're going to wish you had that extra money in your pocket after it wins. And you go to buy it and you're like, oh shit, the sucker's already a winner. So don't miss out on that one. Thank you, Sean. It was scary. We squeaked it in. We squeaked it in somehow. Somehow. So if you're on my personal plays, if you didn't get them, shoot me a text. Let me know that you didn't get them. That way I can resend them. Want to make sure everybody gets them today. Shane says, I think Oral Roberts loses by 6 or 7. I'm hoping they get sent packing and get embarrassed. Like they should have been, a long time ago. But, it's that damn pesky Oral team. Everybody loves it, so, you can't get rid of it. Right? Alrighty, logging into some stuff. That way we can What is this? Hold on one second. Joseph likes the Arkansas team total over. Very nice, very nice. Alrighty. Christopher, I think we all would. By the way, while I get ready to break down these games, because we're going to take a look at all today's Sweet 16 matchups. We'll take a look at all of them. We'll take a look at all the games today. We'll try and take a look at the NIT action if we have some time as well. Salute right back at you, North Ender. And what was I going to say? We'll take a look at all of those. Try and have some fun. Yeah, you can't count out Oral. 11.5 is a huge number. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Hopefully, Ronald says, good morning, brother. You did it again with the daily free pick on Arizona and the Sharks over. Woke up to a winner. Thanks, Sly Fox. You're very welcome, brother. Thanks for always following and supporting. I'm double checking the UFC for everybody that, because I know they were supposed to fix that right up. And they haven't yet, but I know they're doing it because I got a text message saying that he was doing it, so it should be done. I would imagine real soon, real shortly. Alrighty, so while I pop everything up, let's have some fun this morning. Post in the comment section, what is your best bet of the night? Let's hear it. Post in the comment section. What is your best bet of the entire night? Now, if you're on Guaranteed Saturday, please don't post that one. Actually, I see 2 write-ups that are incorrect on the UFC. So let me send him another message real quick. Make sure he fixed that one as well. There's a write-up on a stay away on the Chariot fight that is incorrect as well. All right. Email sent. They will fix that ASAP. You know, going to be a lot of good games today. A lot of great UFC fights as well. Chief likes to fade players coming off a crappy food outing. Is Chipotle considered crappy food as far as fast food places go? Grilled chicken and lettuce. Just curious. Kyle says 99 people watching. Everyone smash the thumbs up button. You guys are definitely lacking in the thumbs up. You guys want to see a free play go up on the board, you guys better start hitting that thumbs up button. You guys are way behind. Way behind the power curve there. We'll hold out today. I gave you guys too much yesterday. You guys are feeling fat and comfy. Tighten up the ship around here. Yeah, no Bama today. Alrighty. I just got text. UFC is updated. So for the two write-ups that are off, it's been corrected. DJ Ayers says, I can't run from Oregon State. They've been too nice to the bankroll. The fucking Beavers have been increasing everybody's bankrolls all tournament long. Ronald Brown says, I have USC to win the title. Where's my brother at? They're going to shake this shit up. They need a fast start again, and they will win. You know, I absolutely love that, man. USC at plus 10,000 to win 50K. I could only hope. Buy another boat, baby. Want to buy another boat? Either that or maybe a buggy. Real Champ about to buy the UFC. It's definitely a good thing to be on it. Get on it before those lines move. And hammer the books. By the way, Mitch, thanks for emailing about the UFC as well. Thanks for emailing about that as well. Dalton Dillard says Loyola from a 7-point dog to a 7-point favorite. Nah, give me the Beavers. Mauricio, you bet it again? Yeah, you know, that was a weird deal. Like, because I expected the line to be around the 214 mark. And then it came out, and I was like, that line's high. I wasn't concerned about it because we shouldn't have needed to be concerned about it, as you saw in the first 3 quarters of the game. And then literally like 2 minutes later, it goes to where it was supposed to be. It was like it was an overinflated line, and they just turned it off and put it right back. But yeah, glad everybody was able to rebet it or bet it at that number. J. Rowe, from any word on the soccer plate, the one that pushed last week. The rumor, and remember, it's just a rumor as of right now. But I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. Yeah, we're not guaranteed Saturday is ready. Premiums had a little off day yesterday after sweeping the board. They ended up going 1-2 yesterday. So it should be a nice big monster bounce back day today. Real Champ, do I think the Oregon State Beavers will be an intense game? I think every matchup is going to be an intense. It's a Sweet 16, baby. I think there's a intensity. It's going to be running wild in all 4 of the games that we've seen today. Joe Free wants to know, what does everybody think? Can Syracuse beat Houston? Thanks, Nathan. Yeah, I'm dying of another migraine today. Another one today. I'm plagued by migraines this week. And let me tell you, it's kicking. It really is kicking my ass because I did not want to be here this morning. Real Champ, the line at literally, the game was posted at like 11:15 and then 11:16. It went from 218 to 214 and a half. So not many people logged on, because I could see when people log on. Not many people logged on at that exact minute, and it was updated a minute later. Andre, do we have anything for members today? Yeah, there's a members-only live show at 2:30 Eastern Time. Oh, Ronaldo, going to be an awesome payday today. Be an awesome payday today. Yeah, members only live show. You never know, you might get a members only video later tonight. I was planning on doing one yesterday for Japanese baseball, but I ended up not doing it and waiting an extra day. So I'll be getting one of those to the members soon. So if you're not a YouTube exclusive member, you'll want to join. Click that join button right down below. It's $14.99 a month for the family. By the way, today's members only live show is a Cap Nation family members live show. Sunday's live show will be available to all YouTube exclusive members. But today's members only live show, you need to be a family member, which is the $14.99 a month, which gives you access to all of our members exclusive content. Saga Perez says the Orange have been unstoppable. Yeah, no doubt about it. You know, we said this when they exited their conference tournament before the actual main tournament started, that Syracuse has been playing amazing basketball and they're going to be tough to beat. And I do think that they'll pose a risk today for their opponent. I do think that they'll play strong. It's just a matter if those buckets go in. If if Syracuse continues to play like they've been playing, it'll be a very competitive game. We can leave it up to that. It'll be a very competitive game. John O, I get the worst migraines. I feel like I'm going to die too. If you buy it, Magristi natural migraine read from Amazon for $10, you'll never have a migraine in your life. Interesting. I'm going to copy and paste that. That way I can take a look at that after the live show. But yeah, this week I've definitely been getting hit with the migraines, that's for sure. Give me 1 second. Ronald, just seen your purchase. Thanks for jumping on board. Should be a monster day for you. Jumping on board those good old premium plays for today. Mr. Van, thanks for jumping on board. Guaranteed Saturday. Mr. Miller, thanks for jumping on board. FC's Max Fight Pick. All right, so let's jump right into it. Let's jump right into it. And let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let me pop up the good stuff that we need. That way we can start breaking them down. Maybe I should give the live show some Japanese baseball for tonight. Nah, line's not out yet. The lines are not out yet. But they'll be out soon. Shane says too much screen time will do that. You know, I'll be honest. I've actually probably had less screen time this week than I have in the last few months. With the exception of my camping trips. But I've actually taken it pretty easy this week, you know. Only needed to when I need to, not just religiously working. I've been spending quite a bit of time in the garage at home, working on the boat, working on the toys. March Madness will be over soon. And then, yeah, that's the pole spinning, baby. If you hear that noise, that's the fucking pole spinning. And I do have a fishing trip coming up. We do have a good old fishing trip coming up, so got to get everything ready. March Madness can't end fast enough, let me tell you. Break out another 1,000, right? Yeah, this one's brand new. I haven't officially named it yet, but I think we need to name it either the Bet Online boat or the parlay, because there was those parlays. What was it, about 2 months ago? $49,000 in a night. That'll pay for the bass boat. That'll pay for the bass boat. But then I did all kinds of upgrades and all of that shit to it. Now my little tiny 50K boat's got about 70K into it. Can the fucking Beeves take out Sister Jean and the Ramblers? Man, I don't know. Gonna have to get some angry beavers to take out old Sister Jean. Brent, what's going on? No dishes today, brother. Dishes can wait. Dishes can wait until noon, all right? NCAA futures. You're running out of time to put in a futures bet on the tournament. If you want to get one down, there is still value in some. There is still value in some. As we talked yesterday, a couple of the higher seeded ones. Creighton, don't really find much value in it. UCLA down to plus 4,000, Syracuse plus 5, Oregon State plus 6,600. I definitely see value in each and every single one of those. You know, obviously Syracuse and Oregon State playing today. I do believe any one of those that you hit today, if they were advanced today, you have a hedge opportunity for guaranteed profit, assuming they win today. Assuming they win today. Syracuse gets Houston. Oregon State gets Loyola as the early game. Tomorrow, UCLA gets Bama. And I do believe they should be good. I doubt they're going to let me. Just looking for a hedge opportunity. Oh, they actually have BetOnline. They maxed it out. Oh, not all of them are 200 or 250. $152 max on Oregon State. Boo. All right. So we got a couple futures in. We've got a couple futures in. And we'll see if we can have some fun. Looking just for some hedge opportunities this weekend. Brent says, dishes are done. Kids baseball canceled for rain. Lawn is done. I'm here all morning. Michael, good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. Michael says, all in Francis Ngannou. Man, guy is an absolute freak. Guy is an absolute freak. Shane says, Oregon State and Syracuse moneyline parlay for the win. That would pay tremendously. That one would pay tremendously, let me tell you. All right, so popping up the live odds for the rest of today. Might have some big hedging opportunities tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but the next round. All right. Brian says Loyola going to win by 9. Interesting. All right, so we're going to jump into these game days and see what kind of damage we can do. We're going to start with the main tournament. If we have time after that, we'll jump into the NIT action today. I believe it's NIT semifinals today. Jump into it and have some fun. Right, Jesus, that would be interesting. But as somebody was saying, an Oregon State and Syracuse moneyline parlay pays 11-1. Just so you guys know, pays 11-1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. North Ender says, let's go, Mother Russia. Jongo, we're going to try and get FC on the phone. Can't promise anything, but we're going to definitely attempt to get him on the phone during the Members Only live show. So make sure you guys are Cap Nation family members, because the live show today is for Cap Nation family members. And if you're not a YouTube exclusive member, click that join button right down below, or the $sign, or in the description. Or right here. Swag, thanks for jumping and joining the Cap Nation family. Glad to have you joining us. Glad to have you joining us. First game that we're going to take a look at. First game that we're going to take a look at is the Oregon State Beavs, the fucking Beavs, in Loyola, Chicago. We're going to take a gander at that one. Everybody, welcome. Swag to the Cap Nation family side. Welcome to the green side. Welcome to Air Fryer Nation, which, guys, we haven't talked about the air fryers much lately. I think we need to do a special episode of the air fryer. If you've got the air fryer or you got the Cap Nation Brinks truck, back it up, baby. Throw it in the comment section. Spam the chat, and let's start hammering home. I got to tell you, I'm a little excited for today's games. I really am. I'm a little excited for today's games. Oregon State and a Syracuse moneyline parlay, 500 pays back $5,522. A $100 parlay will pay back $1,104. Very enticing. Very enticing. But can the Beavs get the fucking job done today? That's what we're going to find out. We'll find out at game time, but we're gonna take a look at that game. Now, we do have plays on, the side and the total on that game, so I can't necessarily discuss that part of it, but we're gonna take a look at it, give you guys the unbiased opinion, and all of that. Yeah, Nevera's baseball starts this week. System plays are back. Japanese baseball system plays started out rock solid. The downside to not having any system plays over the weekend means you fucking won them all on Friday. So system plays went 3-0, swept the board on Friday, which if you're on system plays, you're kind of bored this week and you're wondering, twiddling your thumb, fuck are we going to do this weekend? Come on, need them to come back, need another series to start. But that's always a good problem to have when you win on game one and you don't have a system play the next day. That is always a positive. Now, I know it gets boring waiting, but hey, the name of the game is to be winning and putting money in your pocket. And, man, I'm so fucking excited baseball's back because we make so much money betting baseball, especially the system plays. That is absolutely awesome. Can't wait. Can't wait. Just a couple days away for Major League Baseball to opening day. What is it, Wednesday? I believe it's Wednesday is Major League Baseball's opening day. Believe so. JP Strong, what's going on? Daryl, good morning, sir. Good morning. Yeah, it should be April 1st is the start of Major League Baseball. Man, can't wait. All right, Oregon State, the fucking Beavs. The Beavers, or from Corvallis, Oregon. Man, they sucked the entire season. 10-10 in conference play. Got beat by Washington State. Got beat by Portland. Got beat by Wyoming. And here they are. And here they are in the Sweet Flipping 16. Pac-12 Conference Tournament champions. They beat UCLA. They beat Oregon. And they beat Colorado to get to where they are. Funny. UCLA and Oregon are still in the tournament, two teams that they've already beat. NCAA tournament came in as a 12 seed. They beat Tennessee and sent them packing 70-56. We were on the wrong flipping side of that game. The damn Beefs stuck it to us there. Then they beat Oklahoma State by 10, 80-70, and they stuck it to us then. Are they going to stick it to us one more time, or are we finally going to roll with them? Loyola Chicago, the Ramblers, Sister Jean and the Ramblers, getting a little love from upstairs. Finished the regular season 21-4, 16-2 in conference play. Their only conference losses came by way of Indiana State and Drake. What's funny is 6 points separated them from having a perfect conference play season. 6 points. One of them was a 5-point loss to Indiana State. The one against Drake in overtime was a 1-point loss. Missouri Valley Conference champions beating Southern Illinois, Indiana State, and Drake. Then they got rid of Georgia Tech 71-60. Then they beat the Fighting Illini. Somehow they pulled a miracle against the Fighting Illini and smoked them as well, beating them 71-58. Here they get the Beavs, the two Cinderella teams. There's only going to be one slipper. Only one slipper for one of these fools to put on. Which one of these two teams get it today? That side-by-side comparison, let me tell you. You know, offensively and defensively, no doubt about it. And Loyola Chicago's, back pocket. No doubt about it. Gasper says taking Oregon plus the 7. Love to see what you guys are on. Post it in the comment section. You rolling with Oregon State and the plus, it's actually plus 7.5 right now. Minus $1.15. Or are you rolling with Loyola of Chicago and laying the 7? You jumping on board that total and taking the over 125? Or are you taking the under? That's what we want to know. Post up in the comment section. Side-by-side comparison. One shoots exceptionally well. One shoots mediocre. The mediocre is Oregon State, who's been shooting lights out in the tournament. You got to give them credit where credit is due. These boys didn't shoot very well all season. They're playing quality basketball now. Hitting 48.9% from the field compared to the 56.3% of Sister Jean and her squad. Offensive rebound, something Oregon State does better than Sister Jean and the boys. 30% compared to 26.7%. Ronald says, I'm rolling with the Sly Fox. Smart move. The Beavs knocking down 34.9%. Safe to say we could round up and call it 35 from three-point range. 36 for Sister Jean and the boys. All those two-point plays, every jump shot, layup, and dunk. This is where the Beavs, the effing Beavs struggle. 47%. Sister Jean and the boys, 57.7% conversion of all their two-point plays. They also knock down free throws at a rate of 73% compared to the 76.7% of the Oregon State effing Beavs. Two-foul participation, they don't even have 7% combined between the two of them. Shouldn't be a factor in this one. The effing Beavs have a 2-inch height advantage. A full 2-inch height advantage. As far as this one goes, we've got plays on both sides. But I can definitely seeing it a close game. I think Loyola of Chicago is going to be in for a tall task today. I really do. I really do. You know, all these numbers mean jack shit when it comes to the Sweet 16, to the tournament in general, to this far. What happened in November, December, January, February, and the beginning of March have no bearing this far into the tournament. If you're shooting, you're shooting. If you're missing your shots, you're missing your shots. If you're turning the ball over, you better start practicing. Protect that ball. If you can't make your free throws yet, you're not going to all of a sudden in the tournament. Sheriff is in town. Welcome, Sheriff Edward. By the way, I'm still waiting for you to change that picture of yours. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. But as far as this one goes, I can see the Beavs playing strong. All right. Now the next one. You know, today's games are interesting. But it's tomorrow's games that really have my interest piqued. Memphis has always struggled from the charity stripe, 3 of 12 from, in their last game. Seems about normal. Seems about normal. Nathan likes the Colorado State Rams. We'll try and take a look at some NIT action. Once we get all these done. Thank you, Ernie. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, turnovers and free throws in every single game today will definitely be a major factor. No doubt about it. Definitely be a major factor. Gasper, you're taking Colorado State plus the 4. Very nice, Ernie. Good luck. Aaron, wins the soccer game of the week? Should be tomorrow. Should be tomorrow for everything that I was told. Remember, I don't have any bearing on, when the soccer plays get posted or anything of that nature. Edward likes a Baylor and Mississippi State teaser. Or he's asking Shane. Okay. Yeah, Memphis from the charity stripe is awful. Memphis from the charity stripe is just god-awful. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Alrighty. So the next game, I don't know why I just got logged out, so bear with me while I log back into Bet Online. Just got logged out, so bear with me 1 second. You know, an Oregon State and Syracuse parlay is enticing. That big number, 11-1 payout for both those to win on the money line today, is no doubt about it. It's enticing. That's for sure. That's for sure. But does it cash? I can definitely see some upsets happening today. I can see some upsets happening today. Alrighty. Finally logged back in. So we're going to take a look at the next one. We're going to take a look at the Villanova and Baylor game. That'll be the next one that we take a look at. Love to hear your guys' comments on this one. Line on the game currently, Baylor laying 7.5 minus $1.15, or Villanova plus 8 minus $1.15, over and under 142. Put it in the comment section. Who are you guys rolling with? Love to see who you guys are on. Share the knowledge with the chat while we break down this one. Seeing if we can have some fun. Nathan, Baylor. Shane, you played what for 100? The money line parlay? Chef Bayer says, I believe Baylor rolls. Dennis is Baylor money line. Rich, the max fight pick is always separate. It's never included unless there's a special promo going on, but there's not. Alrighty. Gonna jump right into it. Gonna have some fun. Anthony says Baylor. Swag says Baylor money line. Gasper says taking Baylor. Fast Freddy says a team that dribbles the ball off of their foot will unfortunately lose, right? Ross Pitts has taken Jay Wright. Side-by-side matchup. Obviously, you know, they're all here. You could talk about what they did all season long or what they didn't do all season long. How Villanova lost to Virginia Tech but beat Texas, Georgetown, Butler, went on a nice roll. Then they struggled at the end of the season, losing out of their last 3 games. And here they are in the NCAA tournament, going out to Georgetown in the first round of, in the Big East Conference tournament. They beat Winthrop in North Texas. They really haven't been tested. They were tested a little bit by Winthrop early, but, the better team pulled through. Then there's Baylor, 24-2. They've lost to Kansas and Oklahoma State. That's it. They definitely had the tougher task against Wisconsin, and they were definitely tested. Coaching matchup, I'd have to say Jay Wright over Scott Drew all day long, side-by-side comparison. Baylor shoots well, 57%. Villanova not too shabby either, 53.4%. Baylor, the number 1 3-ball shooting team in the country at 41.5%. It's something Villanova struggles to defend, giving up 35% from 3-point range. Villanova, William, tuning in via text. Thanks, brother. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Villanova knocking down 36% from 3-point range as well. Not too shabby if you ask me. Converting all those 2-point plays, pretty even there, 53%. Free throw shooting, Villanova definitely gets the edge at 76.4%. Baylor's been struggling from the charity stripe all season long. I mean, they're a 70 percentile, but for as potent of an offense that they have, the 3rd best offense in Division I, I would love to see that number a lot higher. Hell, their offensive rebounding is phenomenal, 36.7%, 6th best offensive rebounding team in the country. However, they struggle when it comes to defensive rebounds. They give up 30.2% as well, offensive rebounds to the opposing team when they're on the other side of the court, on defense. Baylor's liability first half, that 2-foul participation, 30%, just 10% for Nova. Jay Wright generally doesn't participate. Villanova will be the taller team, over 1.5 inches on average per player. They should definitely see a size difference here. As far as this one goes, as far as the side goes, everybody's Baylor. Maybe I'm completely wrong on this one, but I have to say Villanova's enticing today. They really are. That number is enticing. And I can see him keeping it within that number. It's at 8 right now, minus $1.15. I like it enough to put a wager on it. I don't think Baylor comes in and blows them out. I think Villanova, they may not win the game. But I think it'll be enough to keep it competitive. So here's food for thought. A 3-team moneyline parlay of upsets. The fucking Beavers, Villanova, and Syracuse. If you thought the Oregon State and Syracuse moneyline parlay was, fun and paid well, wait till you see what this 3-teamer pays. It pays 44-1. $100 parlay pays back $4,400 and 16 cents plus your $100 back. Keep in mind, they don't call it March Madness for nothing. All right, so I'm not recommending that parlay, but I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. But Villanova plus the 8. It's going to be a small, nice little wager for me. Not going to be a full-size premium bet or anything like that, but we're going to put it up on the board. It almost did it, right? Villanova plus the 8. Lock that baby in. Leave that up there for you guys for a minute. Villanova plus the points. I do believe that they'll be able to keep it close. They'll be able to keep it competitive. when it's all said and done. Now, they may not necessarily win outright, but I do believe it'll be enough to get us a victory and put some money in all our pockets later on this afternoon. Now, rolling right down the line, next one that we're going to talk about, Oral Roberts, Arkansas. Probably the lower marquee matchup of the day, I'd have to say. Probably the lowest. Sean says he loves Villanova with the points. Edward says he teased Villanova. Do I expect the number to climb? It's climbing. It's trending in the upward direction. So you may kick back and wait and monitor it. Watch the juice on that one. If it starts dropping too much, you could always bet you could always bet it. Don't forget, guaranteed Saturday, just $75. It's on sale. That big combo package is also available. Don't miss out. It's going to be a smoking day today. And by the way, tomorrow at midnight is the last day for System Play Early Bird Specials. So if you're thinking about getting on board the System Plays, you might as well save $500 and get on board the Early Bird Special. All right, folks. So with that being said, it's time for the next one. It's time for the next one. Reading through some of the comments on YouTube from the video from last night. Love it. Love it. Duke says he loves oral and points. One second, guys. All right. Joe, it pays amazing, let me tell you. It pays amazing. I don't know if it's going to hit, but it's definitely enticing. It's definitely enticing. Yeah, if Arkansas starts out slow, they're going to be in a world of hurt. Oral Roberts, just been a pest. The damn Golden Eagles out of Tulsa have just been an absolute pest. Matt, what's going on, brother? A cure, have another shot. Drink, eat something greasy. Go get a nice big greasy cheeseburger, some pizza. If that don't work, eat some tomatoes. At least it'll look pretty when it comes up. Oral Roberts. Oral Roberts. Oral Roberts. What do we even say other than they beat Ohio State? $72-75 in overtime. They beat Florida 81-78. Florida let them in that game. Oral Roberts should have been home already. Here they get Arkansas. Arkansas laying that big number. Laying 11.5 right now, plus 11.5 for Oral Roberts, over and under 158. Good old Arkansas, 24-6. Their only losses this year came by way of Missouri, Tennessee, LSU twice, Alabama, and Oklahoma State. Not a bad roster to lose to. Keep in mind they've already played this season. They played a non-conference matchup December 20th with Arkansas already beating Oral Roberts 87-76. They beat them by 11. Keep in mind they were down at the half in that game. Oral Roberts was up by 10 at halftime in their first meeting earlier this year. And Arkansas did what Arkansas does. They come back in the second half and outscored them 57-36 to smash them by 11. If they don't get a slow start, it's all she wrote for Oral Roberts. Oral Roberts will be giving Oral on their way home on the suck bus. Actually, no, even if they get knocked out in the Sweet 16, they made it to the Sweet 16. A lot of these teams, look at the Big Ten. What do they got to show for it? Michigan? Woo! Looking at the side-by-side comparison, the Golden Eagles knocking down 53.2% from the field, 51.2% for Arkansas. Three-point shooting, Oral Roberts does it exceptionally well. Watch out. If they get rolling, they knock them down. 14th best three-point shooting team in the country at 38.2%. Arkansas struggles from out deep, 33%. Converting all those two-point plays, Oral Roberts, 49.6%, 51.7% for Arkansas. Free throw shooting, the number one free throw shooting team in the country in Oral Roberts, knocking down 82.4%, overtaking Colorado, who is no longer the number one free throw shooting team in the country after the way they played down the stretch. Nope. Ended up 81.9%, but Oral Roberts bested them. Taking a look. Oh, by the way, free throw shooting for Arkansas, 73.7%. Take a look at the two-foul participation. This is where Oral Roberts can get in a pickle today. 53.1% of the time of the remaining minutes available in the first half, a player with two fouls will be able to play. Look for Arkansas to try and attack the basket and pick up some cheap, easy fouls and put them in foul trouble. If it happens early, watch out. I know a lot of people on the over on this one, obviously, for rightful reasons. And, you've got a big total on this one. You've got a big total on this one. It's actually down a point. When we put it out, it was 159. We have a free play on the under on this one. A lot of people on the over were rolling with the under. We do have a free play on the under 159. It's already down to 158. If you missed the boat, I think you're still fine at 158, but obviously I loved under 159 a little bit better. As far as the side goes, key to Arkansas's victory is not come out flat. You go down big against Oral Roberts, I don't think you're going to battle back. I know they did it once this season. Early in the season, they were down 10 at the half and ended up winning by 11. What did I miss? I missed something, Edward. Oh, the Oral Roberts game going to have points? It's destined for the making of a lot of points. I just think Arkansas is able to shut them down again, and it'll stay below the 159. I think it has the making to be close to that total. I just think it creeps right in and stays under. But as far as the side goes, we do have a play on the side. But again, my personal belief, I hope Arkansas comes in and sends these boys packing. I could. I mean, who knows? Maybe 170 points, Edward, Definitely they can score. I mean, Oral Roberts, number one three-point shooting team in the country. Definitely. I'm going to take a look at that Syracuse and Houston game. Fucking headache is killing me. Syracuse, Houston, the marquee matchup of the day, in my opinion, besides that Baylor game. All eyes going to be on the orange. Line on this one. The line is dropping. They're now plus 6.5, minus 108. Minus 6.5 for Houston, minus $1.12. Over and under set at 140.5. Now, we do not have an official play on this one as of yet. Looking at the side-by-side comparison, popping this one up. This is probably one of the ones that I'm more looking forward to watch. In my opinion, this is definitely, the matchup of the day. This is the big one of the day, if you ask me. It's why it's in the primetime spot. Line on this one. Like I was saying, it's down to 6.5. First half number, Syracuse plus 3.5. Houston laying 3.5. Over and under 66. Houston's total points for the game, 73.5, 67. For the Orange. Yeah, Edward, the allergies have been a killer. Syracuse playing tough, man. Beating San Diego State, shutting them down, beating West Virginia, squeaking in a 75-72 victory there. And then you've got the Cougars, 26-3. Their only losses come by way of Tulsa, East Carolina, Wichita State. Those 3 losses right there show you they are beatable. They lost to Tulsa by 1 on the road. They lost to ECU by 9 on the road. They lost to Wichita State by 5 on the road, away from the Fertitta Center. And guys, they're away from the Fertitta Center, all right? They are beatable. Now, they've been absolutely rolling. Rutgers gave them a run for their money. Should have sent these guys packing, but they didn't. Rutgers let that game slip away from them, ended up losing 63-60. Syracuse, guys, they're knocking down 52% from the field, 51 for Houston. Syracuse knocking down 35.4 to 35.2% from three-point range for both teams. All right, 35%. Houston hitting 50% of all their two-point plays, 51 for Syracuse. What Houston does on offense, Syracuse does better, with the exception of offensive rebounds. Free throw shooting, Houston 73.9%, 78.2% for Syracuse. As far as those offensive rebounds, the number 2 offensive rebounding team in the country, the Houston Cougars at 40%. Offensive rebounds for Syracuse, 29.7% when it comes to offensive rebounds. 2 foul participation, I've said this all season long. You know, this is Syracuse's demise. This is their liability, the 2 foul participation in the first half. 56.6% compared to the 7.3 of Houston. They definitely have the bigger bench, the deeper bench. As far as height advantage, there'll be a full inch height advantage for the Orange, coming in as the bigger, stronger team. But can they ball out? Can they defend the 3 ball? Can they get some rebounds offensively? Now, Houston is excellent on the offensive glass. Number 2 offensive rebounding team in the country. Defensive rebounds is a whole other story, all right? They're about middle of the pack, ranked 170th, giving up 27.9%. Syracuse average is 29.7%. As far as the side on this one goes, I do lean towards the Orange. I don't know if they're necessarily going to win it outright, but I do lean towards the Orange. Syracuse, that is, plus the 7. It's what I like in this one. As far as the total goes, man, I can see the total going any direction on this one. I can plead a case why 140.5 points is not enough. And then I can plead a case. I mean, I don't think Syracuse has played a game since maybe that Pittsburgh game where they had under 140 points scored in the game, or under 141, if I'm not mistaken. Well, Virginia Tech, they had 138. But for the most part, a Syracuse game goes over 140. So I do lean towards the over 140.5 as well. Frozen screen. Gotcha. We'll get that one fixed. It's probably trying to help out my headache, the frozen screen. Man, dying. Remember, guaranteed Saturday, 50% off. Just $75. And by the way, I did get a text. The soccer game of the week will also be tomorrow. Soccer game of the week will be tomorrow, as well as the big Sunday guarantee play. So, the soccer game of the week tomorrow should be posted later on today. So if you had it last week and we pushed, you'll get it for free this week. And then it'll be credited to your account later in the day, once it's posted. And then if you're not on it, you want to get on that one. I just got a text about it, so you guys are good to go on that one. Edward says you only get worse while you're reading. Yeah, it's absolutely killing me this morning. I woke up with it a little over 5 hours ago, and I actually got a good night's sleep too. And woke up with it about 5 hours ago, and have not been able to kick it. Have not been able to kick it. All right, so quick little run over for some NIT action as well, because I said if we had time, we'd go over that. I'm not going to get in depth with those. Memphis, Colorado State. I do lean towards Memphis. I do believe they're due for a very big game, aka covering the spread. As far as the total goes, I think it's priced about right. I mean, I had it right around 138. Not enough for me to want to take one side or the other. Austin ready to throw some bread on Oregon State. Feeling upset there. Wish you luck, brother. Wish you luck on that one. As far as the other one, Mississippi State and Louisiana Tech, I do have a play on the side on this one, but as far as the total goes, I see it going over. I can see this one going over on the total. I do lean towards the over 135.5 as well. Now, as far as somebody asked for an NHL game because NHL's been red hot, that I have no problem doing. That I have no problem doing. But wanted to change it up just a little bit. This one is not in the March Madness package, but it's a winner. Islanders and the Penguins. Islanders and the Penguins. Over 5.5. Islanders, Penguins, over 5.5. Get it on the board. Remember, the wheel is spinning. All right, that pole is spinning, so we're winning, baby. Get them up on the board right there for you guys. Little free NHL play. There you are, Joe Free. You asked, you said please. No problemo right there for you guys. Guys, you guys are lacking in the thumbs up department. Tomorrow, we're going to require 200 or at least 150 before you guys get anything out of me. I'm being too relaxed with you guys. If you haven't already done so, please feel free to smash that thumbs up button now rather than later. Bringing you guys the free heat 7 days a week. The least that you guys could do is just tap that little thumbs up button for us. That's for sure. How about a baseball? Well, we don't play preseason Major League Baseball, and there's no lines out on Japanese baseball. So, no can do with that one there. No can do on that one. Yeah, Edward, it's probably more so towards 200 because there's actually been 777 people that have actually joined on the chat with a max of 159. So the thing's opened up 777 times so far. So we should definitely be above 150. You guys are lacking. It's okay. Today's on me. But I promise you tomorrow's going to be on the live chat. All right, folks. That's what I have for this morning. Remember, we're going to be live again in just a couple of hours. We'll be live in 3 hours and 20 minutes at 2:30 Eastern Time. 2:30 Eastern time. We'll be live. We're going to try and get FC on the phone again and talk UFC for this weekend, for today, and what to expect out of tonight's card. But we'll try and get him on the phone, and we'll have some fun stuff for everybody, all right? We'll have some fun stuff for everybody. All right, folks, I am out. Enjoy your morning. Please wager responsibly. All right, please wager responsibly. That's what I thought. Yeah, Hull City should be they're winning. It's 1-0. It should have said 11 a.m. Yeah, it should say 11 a.m. I'll fix it. Shouldn't be 1. Should be 11. Oh, I think they changed it from 11 p.m. to 1 p.m. It should have been changed from p.m. to 11 a.m. Yeah, I just fixed it, so that way people don't miss out on that one. All right, guys, I'm going to run. Good luck to everybody. Good luck, everybody, and please wager responsibly, all right? And we'll see everybody back for the Cap Nation Family Members Show at 2:30 Eastern Time. Remember, guaranteed Saturday, 50% off. And we will see you guys all live for the next one. Good luck, everybody, and we'll see you guys in just a couple of hours.